Thanks for checking in, everybody. It's almost 8 o'clock. It is Wednesday night, and we have a lot to talk about. You can see I want to start off here with the satellite imagery. You can see here is Hurricane Joaquin. Okay, it took me a second to remember how to say that, but here's Hurricane Joaquin, and it looks like it is going to impact the eastern seaboard. Want to keep the video short, don't want to be too long. Real quick, National Hurricane Center has it now listed as a hurricane. You can see the pressure on here. You can see the wind. There's at 75 knots or 85 miles an hour. This is their track right here. Again, this is a very wide spread. I'm not expecting it to actually take this exact track. We'll go into that in a minute. They're even flying an airplane in there right now, so we're getting wind readings from the hurricane, and this will help a lot with tonight's weather guidance in terms of the modeling. So we'll get some updated sampling from the hurricane. Going into it, this is a closer view. Look at this eye-like structure developing. One thing for sure, it's going to be a strong hurricane initially. And there are a couple different camps right now, okay? And I want to go through this because there's a little bit of a spread in the models. It's a battle of the European versus everything else. So if I go here real quick, the main solutions right now are, one, this storm develops and it comes in like this. The second solution is it develops, it comes in more north, say near the Chesapeake Bay. That would be a devastating circumstance. And the third outlier is it actually goes out to sea. That's actually what the European is showing. I don't think that's going to happen, though, guys. I think the main threat here is going to be somewhere just north of the Outer Banks. I have a hunch about that, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Real quick GFS model. We have rain coming in. Okay, let me go back here a little bit. Rain's going to be coming in along the stalled front on Friday. So Friday's a rainy day. I then think we get a little bit of a break on Saturday, and here comes the hurricane, okay? And I showed you the models this morning. Don't need to show you every model now, but this is the new GFS's projection. It has it pounding the Outer Banks with, you know, Category 2 hurricane winds, big storm surge. This would be not a pleasant event at all. Meanwhile, we have the European model over here that is way out to sea with this. So you can see the European model takes this out. And it's a function of what's going on in the upper air pattern, because the European does not want to connect the hurricane with the digging trough that we're seeing on the GFS. Don't want to get into that now. It's too detailed. Just know that this is a solution, but I'm not seeing that as the likely solution right now. One thing I like to show you guys is I like to take the main models and use their ensemble. And what that means is it takes the operational, tweaks the observations that are input into the model, and from there it says, okay, basically, what are the different spread of outcomes? If I show you the GFS model, which we just showed right here, okay, so I showed you the solution on the GFS in terms of the landfalling hurricane hitting around the, let's go back here, hitting along the Outer Banks, and I say, okay, let's test that for error using its ensemble system. You could see the spread of solution. So it has all these different low pressure centers. So a lot of them are impacting exactly where the model says. As we move into later on Sunday, you could see some are out to sea. That's the third scenario. But what has to be concerned is there's a northern spread here of members that are showing a storm landing somewhere up here in New Jersey. Now, that's not my base case right now, but I think we have to be on the lookout for a trend north over the next 24 hours. I think by tomorrow, really be able to nail this down. So a lot going on, guys. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate all the follows. We'll see what happens. Bottom line, it's going to rain on Friday. We might see a break on Saturday. Sunday's when the storm hits. Right now, the epicenter looks to be in the Delmarva regions, maybe in North Carolina. I'm trending a little bit more northern track. Whether it will creep more north, only time will tell. But Sunday is the impact day into Monday for the hurricane part of the storm. Thanks for checking in, guys. More tomorrow morning.